Welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to see SA 600 using the work of the other auditor. So basically this standard is applicable when you're doing consolidated audit, when you are doing group audits, right? You are a principal auditor and there are various components, and for each and every component there is a different auditor. Okay, now the question is whether auditor can rely on the work of the other auditor. Yes, auditor can rely on the work of the other auditor. Auditor can give reference to the work done by the other auditor, but can he reduce his responsibility by referring to the work of the other auditor? The answer is no. He cannot reduce his responsibility. Principal auditor is having ultimate responsibility of giving an opinion. Okay, so now the question is, when I am responsible, that is when principal auditor itself is responsible in giving an opinion, can principal auditor modify the work done by the other auditor, or principal auditor can give a disclaimer of opinion for the work done by the other auditor? Okay, let's try and understand. There are different scenarios where principal auditor will give a different opinion. Now we'll understand that. So the first one is insufficient appropriate audit evidence. Okay, so when I'm referring to the work of the other auditor, when principal auditor is referring to the work done by the other auditor, the first thing he does is he'll see whether he's having adequate independence while performing the audit, whether he is competent enough to perform the audit. Okay, and if I'm having concerns, if the principal auditor is having concerns about his independence and competence, then he might give a different opinion. Okay, when I am relying on the work done by the other auditor, I will first review what kind of procedures that the other auditor has used, okay, and how he derived to the conclusions. But if other auditors are not giving me the information, they're putting some sort of limitations. Okay, in case if they're putting some sort of limitations and not giving me the full information, and I am unable to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidences regarding the work done by the other auditor, and if that work is material, then I will be giving him a disclaimer of opinion, and if it's not material, then I'll give a qualified opinion. So there is limitations in scope, right? They're putting limitations and not giving me the complete information. Okay, so in that case, no, I'll be giving a qualified opinion or disclaimer of opinion. So that's the first point. I hope this is clear. Okay, now the second one is material misstatement. Okay, when I'm reviewing the work done by the other auditor, I have come across a material misstatement. Okay, now irrespective of the opinion passed by the other auditor, I will see if that is material enough from the group audit point of view. If it is material, then I'll give a modified opinion. Okay, next, the third one is modified opinion from other auditor. Okay, so other auditor itself has modified the opinion. Okay, now I will see from the group point of view if it is still material. I will assess from the group's point of view. If it is material, then I will give a modified opinion. Okay, so these are different scenarios in SA 600, and I'll be coming up with different standards as well. Like in 570 there are different scenarios where auditor will be passing different opinion. 560 there are different scenarios, right? So let's try and understand, because at least like if there are like 7 to 8 questions coming from standards, so at least like there will be 3 to 4 questions where you have to answer from auditor's point of view. So it is very important for you to be in the auditor's shoes and understand what kind of opinion that the auditor will pass at what kind of situation. Okay, so I hope these videos will be helpful for you from exam point of view, and please do like and subscribe and share with your friends. Let's go.